Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, I do apologize for the short notice stream today. I was trying to figure out what time that I would go live today. I think this time worked out the best for me, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do another look at the FSLabs A321. Guys, thank you so much for being in here. I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge you guys first. We'll talk a little bit about today's flight, and then we'll get it underway. Hopefully some more viewers will come in as we go. Adam in the house. Adam, welcome on board. Welcome. How are you today? Nightbot. Sorry about that, Noah Miller. Yeah, Nightbot sometimes is a little too strict. So Nightbot got mad at me for posting a link. I swear I didn't. No, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Nightbot is... I don't know, it just does its own things, but I do appreciate you guys being in here, and I do appreciate you guys flying along with me or riding along with me as we make our way over to Dallas Fort Worth today. We are going to be doing a real world flight operation, as you can see by the thumbnail here and the title. We're going to be doing, sorry guys, Cancun with service to Dallas. That is the time here. Sorry, I'm just pausing here. It's because I'm trying to get the second chat open for the stream. I know I've got others in here as well. So let me go ahead and say hello to the people over on the vertical stream here as well. And we'll get things all started. So let me just quickly go into live vertical. Look, say hello to the people. All right, Kyle Black in the house. Kyle, welcome. All right, guys. So that is the plan for today's short notice stream. But that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a real world flight operation here on Vatsim. Hopefully we'll be able to squawk Mode C. I'm in the older radio variant of the A321 Neo. In the American Airlines livery, and we're going to be doing service from Cancun over to Dallas Fort Worth. It is a real world flight. It is operated by American Airlines. If you want particulars for today's flight or any other flight, you can just go to Flight Radar 24 Flight Aware, and it'll give you all the information with regard to that. Flight time today, 2 hours and 19 minutes, 2 hours and 47 minutes. We're going to try to get out of here quickly here. We do have some Vatsim controllers, so hopefully we'll be able to talk to them. We're going to be covering a distance of 984 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of flight level 360 or 36,000 feet. We welcome you all aboard. And yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Here's the good old face mask. I mean, the face cam. Anyway, here we are. Adam says, well, why did Nightbot... I don't know, man. Nightbot does its own thing. But we are going to keep an eye on the chat, of course. Noah Miller, we do apologize for that. All right, so as you can see, 1178 on the subs. Let's try to get up to 1,200 subs today and at least 20 likes in today's video. Without further ado, we're going to jump aboard here, and we're going to get things all fired up and ready to go. So here we are inside the aircraft. We're going to come up to the overhead panel here, and we're going to start turning some switches on. Let me go ahead and turn on the volumes here. Get it going. I'm going to really crank up the volumes. There we go. Okay, so battery 1, battery 2 on. Wait a second. And let's go ahead and get that external power on. And you guys can listen to it. Let me know if it's a little too loud. I can turn it down. Adam, welcome on board, Adam. All right, perfect. We've got the external power We're going to go up to the left side of the overhead here. 1, 2, 3 for the adheres, and we'll put them in a line. Ground control, crew supply, oxygen on. I'm going to go ahead and get the pumps on. Left, center, right, fuel pump on. We're going to come down and get that. Actually, we'll get the beacon switch on. We'll put the strobes on auto for now. We'll get our seatbelts on, and no smoking and emergency exits. Before we go any further and get the APU started, let's go and take a look at the technical log. You do this before you'd actually even start up the aircraft, but let's see if there's any issues with the aircraft that needs to get sorted out before we take off. I want a good operating aircraft. All right, so here's the tech log. Rear galley drain cover. I can fly without it, but you know what? Let's go ahead and fix it. Go ahead and confirm that. Tray table. We want our passengers to be happy, so we'll go to that. And it says cabin emergency lighting in poor condition. Let's go ahead and confirm that as well. All right, so we look like we're good with the aircraft. It's all been fixed up and sorted out, so we can continue with our checks here. Now I'm going to go back up to the overhead panel and get the APU started. We can go ahead and get the master switch for the APU on. We'll wait 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, start, and we'll get that started. Perfect. We'll come now back over to the electronic flight bag, and let's see if it'll have our flight plan loaded in here, because we will be taking that data and putting it into the flight management system. Perfect. That looks good. Now it looks like I've got a problem with my MechDo by WinWing, so stand by here. I'm going to plug it back in. Got it. Oops. Let's see if it'll work. It should work straight out of the box. I've used it before. Yeah, it doesn't seem like to be turning on right now, so I'm going to go ahead and manually start the SimApp Pro, and we'll get that all turned on. All right, 1179 on the subs. Yeah, guys. Let's keep it going. I do appreciate you guys all being in here for today. We're going to take another look at the beautiful FSLabs A321 Neo, brought to you by, of course, FSLabs. All right, let's go ahead and look at the environment check. I think. Okay, so my device is working now. Perfect. So I did pick up the MCDU or the MCDU from WinWing. I did talk about it in the past. If you see me with my head over to the right here, I'm actually looking at the physical piece of hardware, but you know, for you guys, I'll have it showing on the virtual one. Sammy Cook's back. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Flew over Atlantic with the Neo on Vatsim today. Really fun. You should try it. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna we'll set up a time in the near future where we'll do like a semi long haul. I wouldn't be. I mean, I'd be down for doing that. All right, so let's go ahead now and get some of the stuff sorted out here for the MCDU. So we're going to go over to the ATSU section here, AOC menu, and we're going to go to the Init Plus. We're going to click on that tab, and it's got our flight number already programmed in there. That is via the SimBrief connection. We're going to do the Init data request, and we're going to wait for that information to get populated in here. All right, so here are the particulars for today. MMUN, that is the ICAO code for Cancun. Destination ICAO code Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. That is the ICAO code for Dallas Fort Worth. ETE estimated time en route 2 hours and 19 minutes. FOB is the fuel on board 2.9. We're going to have to change that actually right now. We're going to change that, and we're going to get it all loaded up via the MCDU here in terms of the weights and fuel, and you know, it'll just save a little bit of time, you know, without having GSX Pro to do it. And yeah, we'll just manually set up, but we are going to be using the particulars from SimBrief. I am the only mod on here at the moment. Yeah, that's okay. And plus me, I'm in here too. All right, so let's go ahead and have a look at the SimBrief Stand by here, guys. I just want to get the chat opened up. All right, perfect. Let that chat open up as well. All right, so as per SimBrief, block fuel for today, 10,702 kilograms. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more. We'll take 11,000 kilograms with us. And we'll get that programmed in there. That looks good. We're going to come up to make sure that it is actually showing on the display here, 11,000. That looks good. We're going to return now and get our payload all set up. So payload, right now we're looking at a zero fuel weight, an empty zero fuel weight of 48.8. We're going to go ahead and try to get as close to the SimBrief numbers here by manually inputting all the data. So zero fuel weight, 64,107 kilograms. So we're looking for a zero fuel weight of 64.1. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading up the numbers here, and we'll see how close we can get to it. So crew members 2, you know what, let's see if we can get 4. We're going to get some flight attendants in here. It didn't take it. It took 3. Let's see. 4? No. All right. So we've got 1 flight attendant. Let's pretend that we've got more than that. So, 46 passengers. Now we're already jumped up to 52. Let's take 50. It won't be a full flight today. 79 for the rear here. And look at this. We're already at 62. What number did I say? 64. So we're almost there already. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of baggage in here. A little bit of cargo, and we'll see how close we can get. So I'm a little bit over already. 64.9. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We'll keep it at that. So 64.9, just a little over that. You know, the discrepancy there is the extra fuel that I've taken on board. All right, perfect. Now we can go over to our flight plan page. And because we do have ATIS on board here, we're going to listen to the ATIS. I'm going to go ahead and tune into that. We can take a look, listen, and then we'll call up the ground and request for our IFR clearance. So 27.7, and we've got the old panels for today. And the only reason for that is in Microsoft 2024, there is a radio panel bug. At least it is on mine. It won't let me squawk mode C.
Bob, read back all instructions. ATHR ED80 Park at 46 at 4 for 39er 3 Civia 3 THR EDA6 Savina 6360 at 58 spots. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Bravo.
Alright, so it's Bravo.
Cancun International Airport 8 is information Bravo 1848 UTC. Arrival aircraft expect ILSDMEX runway 12 right and 12 approach. RNP runway 30 right approach. Weather, wind 09 or 0 at 9er. Visibility 7. 1,500 scattered towering cumulus. Temperature 31. Dew point 24. Altimeter 3004. Notices to air missions arrival and departure runways 12. Push and start approved on taxiways Bravo, BFOUR and ETHREE. Call when ready to taxi with squawk code and spot. Read back all instructions. ATHREE80.
Alright, let me pick up the SID here. It is going to be via the Aniba to Bravo. Sure. Oh. Transition altitude is 18,500, so we'll note that. Originally climb up to, oh, it says Thanks, 7,000. Valak in the house. Welcome on board. Feeling tropical today? Oh my God. I've actually written him down. Guys, if you're watching from, America, right now here in Southern Ontario, we're under like some crazy heat warning. It's 117 degrees Fahrenheit, or with the humidity here, 47 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I've got all my blinds closed here. I've got the air conditioning running on high. And yeah, I'm trying to limit the amount of time that I'm opening up the sliding door. Mexican Aviator, welcome on board. Welcome, guys. 6 of us in here. Thank you so much. 8 of us over on the vertical stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, smashing that bell to be notified of future streams, and of course hitting that thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. Bro, I thought Canada was always cold. Not today. Well, at least not this part. Not this part. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my flight plan complete here once we call up for our, clearance. If we need to change anything, then we'll do that on the go here. So departure here, I'm going to hope, even though SimBrief is saying 12 left, that'll be a longer taxi. I'm going to try for 12 right. And, if the controller's in a good mood, he'll give it to me. 12 right via the Iniba 2. Iniba 2 departure. We'll go ahead and insert that. And then we'll come all the way down just to complete it later on into Dallas, Fort Worth. I might change this. I've got to take a look at the airport diagram, but it's calling for a 1-3 right for the arrival. So we're going to go ahead and click that first one via the Beery 3 star. That is the standard arrival via the Cried transition. We're going to go ahead and insert that. Perfect. That looks good. All right. One thing left now. We've got to go back into the init. Make sure that this is all right. Make sure that we're aligned here. And we've got to get those weights in. So that looks good. And our block fuel was 11.0. Now it can calculate. As you can see, it took the minute here to calculate. And we'll go over to the perf. We'll get some performance numbers and then we'll call up. Takeoff data here. So let's hope that, actually, you know what? So Windscom will do flex. I'll do flex toga. Anti-ice is off. Outside temperature 15 degrees. I'm going to set the configuration, and air conditioning, we'll leave it on. Dry condition, it looks like it's dry out there, so go ahead and do a quick calculation. Oh, actually, we've got to pick the runway here. Now we can do calculation. And these are our numbers. V1 range between 134 and 143. VR rotation speed 143, V2 149, and stabilizer trim, it'll be 1/0.4 up. And we are forcing toga. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in and for the subscriptions. All right, so we're gonna go back over now to the McDo here. Uplink uplink takeoff data. I'm gonna go ahead and press it, and voila, it's all in here. That looks good. And I think we're ready to call. We're ready to call ground. 2100. Vaughn Williams in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Adam says, cowboy boots. I live in the UK, but I would not mind some cowboy boots myself. Me too. Me too. I want to go and spend some time in Calgary. And, that's Western Canada for us here. And, yeah, I wouldn't mind wearing some cowboy boots, to be honest. Anyway, thank you, guys. Vaughn Williams, thank you so much for tuning in as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make a radio call here. And let's see if we can get our clearance. Cancun ground, good afternoon. American 1178 with information Bravo, ready to copy IFR to Dallas.
American 1178, are you able to do the Udgub 1 Alpha departure?
That's affirmative. Eniba to departure for American 1178.
American 1178, sorry, correction. Are you able to do the Nosuk 1 Alpha departure?
Standby. So he said Nusuk. Nusuk. So let's go and see. Departure. 1 to right. I wouldn't even know how to change this now. Oh, okay. Wow, this is even better. Yeah, affirmative for American 1178. We can do the Nusu departure.
Okay, American 1178, confirm you're ready to copy.
Okay, so I'm going to put that in there now, and we'll insert. Okay, Cancun ground, American 1178. We're ready to copy.
American 1178, you're clear to destination, Dallas forward via Nosuk Upper Tango 27 on beep Dennis 5. Climb via steep Nosuk 1 Alpha departure to flight level 200, departure runway 1 to right, start code 3234.
Okay, we're clear to Dallas via the Nusu 1 departure. We're going to climb up to 20,000. We'll expect runway 12 right for departure, 3234 in the transponder for American 1178.
American 1178, just read back line via SID to flight level 200.
Okay, yeah, climb via the SID to flight level 200 for American 1178.
American 1178, read back is correct. Call me ready for push and start.
Roger, and we'll call back for push and start, American 1178. All right, so we're going to go up to 20,000 here. We've got the new SID in place.
Buenos Aires, Beauty 351 has vacated 12 left at Alpha 3.
And I think we're ready to go.
Beauty 351, continue Alpha 3
All right,
Alpha
let's
Delta.
go ahead and disconnect.
Bravo, located at your discretion.
Let's make sure
Alpha
that
3
the
Alpha Bravo Delta.
APU bleed is on.
My discretion, Beauty 351 heavy, thank you.
Let's go ahead and
Beauty
disconnect
351
this.
heavy, it's Alpha 3 Alpha Delta Bravo, located at your discretion.
Sorry, Alpha 3 Alpha Delta Bravo to my stand, Beauty 351 heavy, bye-bye.
And let's get ready for push and start. What does climb via the SID mean? Like you won't get any vectors? Yeah, so whatever the standard instrument departure is, whatever restrictions are on that, that's what you'll use. Climb via the standard instrument departure. It's just, you know, like, it's a little hard to hear, especially when, the, like, there's accents, you know, between us. So it might be, he might be a little hard to understand me and I a little to him, but we got it all out. We got it all figured out. But that's what it means. Yeah, SID means climb via this SID. So he's given me a new departure now, which is... Actually, it doesn't even show here. I don't know why it does. But anyway, we've got it all programmed in here. So. Okay, now I'm going to call up and ready to push. Cancun ground, American 1178. We're ready for push and start.
American 1178, please transponder on mode Charlie.
Oh yeah, mode Charlie for American 1178. All right, see, I forgot here. So let's see if this will work. 3, 2, 3, 4 on EARA, and it's working. Yeah.
American 1178, push and start approved. Call me ready taxi.
Okay, Roger, push and start approved, and we'll call back for taxi American 1178. All right, good. We're good. And let me pull up the plates here. Yeah, airport diagram. So it'll be nose to the left. So we'll do interrupt. Nope. Let's close our door here. Show your Spanish
Plus
skills,
station
guys.
calling. Please repeat. I just heard static.
I don't know any Spanish, guys. Well, maybe a little bit, like gracias. All right, let's see. A little bit of stuttering here. Okay.
Cabin crew, please arm your doors for departure. Thank you.
Oh, let's make sure that the door is closed here. Go ahead and lift this up. It'll be nose to the left. Release parking brake. Too bad it doesn't have the audible in here. The GS audible. Anyway, parking brake release.
351 if you're going to Terminal 2.
New sound pack? No, it's the default sound pack.
A321 on pushback. Give way to the American and then continue your taxi.
Roger, we see the American pushing back. We'll give way to them, then continue on to Terminal 2, Beauty 351.
All right, we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and start her up because we've got another aircraft that's going to have to wait for us. So APU bleed is on. We're going to come over to the center pedestal here. Ignition to the start. Make sure that the engine instruments are showing. And all we got to do is toggle. And everything else will be automatic now. Adam streaming doesn't really get my attention, to be honest. There you go. Let's try to get 20 more subs today.
It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on.
Oh, there's the
and
other
we recommend that
aircraft
you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth.
347, I just noticed my livery is southwest. Is it possible to change the call sign to southwest 347?
Is it just you or the audio is cutting out? It
So
might just be you.
347, Roger, it's okay.
Check. Yeah, it's good on my end
refile
here.
your flight plan as the southwest and maintain the...
All right, power available here on...
Thank you
Here,
very
let
much.
me
Southwest
put
347.
this up a bit. Maybe that'll help. All right, good engine start on number 2. We're going to go ahead and do the same with number 1. Number 1.
Attention. We also carry flotation aids for children.
Skymaster audio keeps cutting
Your
out.
tray
Really?
table
Check.
must now be
Hold on a
stowed,
second.
armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened.
Check.
We wish you
It should
a
be
pleasant
okay
flight.
now. Sharjel in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Not English, I'm Urdu. That's okay. We welcome you on board. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check. Radio check. Can you guys hear me? Everything is okay. Come on, guys. Let's try to get 100 more subs. Big shout out to our friends in South Asia there. All right, good engine start on number 1. We can go put the ignition back to normal here. Master now can come off. APU bleed as well off. We're going to quickly get the aircraft configured for takeoff, and we'll get out of here. We'll start taxiing because I believe there's an aircraft waiting. Auto brake to auto. We'll do flaps in the 1 position here, and go ahead and arm the spoiler.
Good afternoon.
We'll do everything else on the go here.
Charlie 6 short of Alpha.
Yeah, November 420 Hotel Alpha. Tower instructs you to vacate on Charlie 5 or Charlie 3, but you're gonna have to hold short Bravo on your position.
Right,
Yeah,
I'll
that was my
just-
bad. I'll full short present position for November 420 Alpha.
Still, it's cutting out. Still, the audio is cutting out. Really?
Southwest 347, get ready for pushback.
Southwest 347, push and start. Approved on Bravo, call me ready to taxi.
Check. Hunter, how do you hear the
on
sound?
Bravo, Southwest 347.
American 1178, are you ready to taxi?
Ephraim, ready to taxi for American 1178.
American 1178, runway 12 right, QNH 3003, taxi via Charlie 9er, hold short runway 12 right on Charlie 9er.
Charlie 9er, hold short, 12 right for American 1178.
Duty 351, continue your taxi behind.
All right, let's get out of here, guys.
Charlie to get at your discretion.
Continue taxi on Charlie behind the
All right,
American.
there she is.
We were trying to work out which stand on Terminal 2 was available for the 787. Maybe you know better than me which one is available.
Stand by.
No, it's not. The audio is not good. Audio is a few seconds behind the picture. Oh boy, it might be the internet.
Duty 351, gate 17 should be okay.
Okay, thank you. We'll taxi gate 17, duty 351 heavy.
And November
0 Hotel Alpha after the 2E787 request taxi to General Aviation April, please.
I was just calling you, so November 42 Hotel Alpha, behind the duty 787, continue Charlie 6, right on Charlie, left on Bravo 3 to General Aviation.
Alright, after the 2E787, continue Charlie 6,
check.
Bravo 3 to General Aviation April for November 42 Hotel Alpha.
Refresh if you have audio problems. Everything looks good on my end here, so.
Duty 351 heavy is gate 17 is occupied. You can use 18 also.
Yeah, that's okay. We're turning right onto stand 18 now, beauty 351. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, there's a lot of stutters here now, so I don't know if it's because I'm on Vatsim. I think once we get out of here, it's going to get better.
American 1178, contact tower on 118.1. Have a nice day.
Okay, 118 decimal 1 for American 1178. So long.
See you.
See you. All right, let me take a look here. 1247. Audio's back and it's working fine, no delays. Nice. All right, thank you guys. All right, we're gonna hold short here for a second and we'll call up the tower here. Cancun Tower, American 1178, ready for takeoff, runway 12 left.
American 117, runway 10 right, QNH 30.08, wind 080 degrees 38 knots, clear for takeoff, airborne contact departures in 124.7.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 12 right, and over to departure on 24-7 once airborne for American 1178.
Right.
All right. Bennett 77100 just subscribed. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the channel. All right, let's go get the strobes on here.
Tower,
Landing light. Get the runway light. We'll ping the flight attendants, and we'll get them to sit down.
Southwest 1134, runway 12 left, QNH 30.03, wind 080 degrees 08 knots, clear land.
3003 and 12 left, clear to land. Southwest.
Oh, look at these rudder controls. All right, we're gonna make sure that we're all lined up here. And we are on the roll. We can go ahead and disconnect, guys. And let's go toga here. Let's get out of here. So throttle up to 50%. Make sure that the engines are spooling up. Well, one's spooling up a little faster than the other, but still pretty good in sync. And let's go toga. Set the chrono here. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. .100 knots checked.
V1, V1.
V1, a V1. Rotate. To positive rate. Gear coming up. Can listen to those engines, or sorry, the gear coming in. Perfect. Love the sounds. Love the default sounds. All right, let's go ahead and set the climb thrust. Climb thrust is set. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the departure. Cancun departure. Good afternoon. It's American 1178 with you, climbing through 1,900 for flight level 200.
American 1178 departure. Good afternoon. Contact off climbing level 200 for left direct nose.
Please say again for American 1178.
American 1178 departure. Good afternoon. Radar contact now 3,200 at 719 for level 200. Turn left direct nose.
Okay, left direct Nozak for American 1178.
I'm 178 for level 200.
Maintain flight level 200, American 1178. All right, let's go ahead and get the autopilot turned on. Speed check is good. Flaps coming up. Where's JSD? Where's Chase? I'm not sure. I think JSD is busy. I think JSD's got just some things that he needs to take care of. Gary Blackwell in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome. All right, let's try to get up to 1,200 on the sub count. I am streaming on the vertical here as well, guys. If you want to go check it out on the vertical format, you can go ahead and check that out. All right, so autopilot is on. We're going to go up to 10,000 feet, and then we'll disengage the... we'll do our after takeoff checks. Bonjour tout le monde. Holy smokes. All right, so a little bit of audio with the last controller here, but I got him. The center is at 28.3. And guys, here in Southern Ontario, I'm telling you, I've got fans blowing here in the office. It's hot. I can...
18-4 del kilo, servicio de terminado, contacto Torre Cancun en 18-1, bienvenido a Cancun.
18-1, gracias, 4 del kilo.
They need to add wind flex. Yes, they do. Yeah, the audio is nice on it. The audio is good. The aircraft feels good. But now, two things I wouldn't mind seeing: the wind flex added, and the cabin polished up a little bit as well.
Cancun approach Alaska 1340, descending by the 110 drive.
Alaska 1340, Cancun approach. Good afternoon. Continue to descend via 110 Alpha to 4,000 feet. Expect the ILS X-ray approaching to runway 12 left. QNH 3003.
Alright, 3004, X-ray 12 left.
All right, we're above 10,000 feet. We're gonna go ahead and get the lights turned off here. Seatbelt sign now can come off. Taxi light as well.
3003 for the QNH.
Make sure that the auto brake is off. Flaps are up, and we can go ahead and disarm the spoiler here as well. After takeoff, checklist is complete. All right, guys, 7 of us in here. Guys, let's try to get at least 20 likes in today's video. We're only at 8. 20 likes, And let's try to get up to 1,200 on the subs, guys. Can we do it? It's only another 19 more. I am streaming on both formats here. Check me out. It might look better for you over on the vertical format. Big shout out to everybody that is watching. So we did have a little bit of stutters there. I'm not sure if that's a Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 issue as opposed to probably an internet issue. But things seem to have smoothed out. And we're looking nice here. Look at the beautiful colors of the water. Very nice. Yeah, let's try to get some more likes here. All right. So he's only cleared us up to 20,000 feet. I'm just looking at the departure here. Looking good. QRAT P in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Is that the A330? Negative. It is the A321 Neo, just released by FSLabs, and now available for Microsoft 2020 and 2024. If you've been a long time, not Vatsimmer, but a flight sim pilot, you know, this aircraft was also available on P3D, which I absolutely loved. But thank you for that great question, and welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. All right, we're at 1182, guys. Let's try to get 1,200 for today's stream, up to 1,200 on the subs. I'd really appreciate it, and at least 20 likes. Try to do 20. QRAP P, I do welcome you on board as well. All right, so we're at 18,000. 18,500 is our transition altitude. Let's see if it'll work. Should start flashing now. And there it is. Perfect. So now we're in the standard pressure region. We can go ahead and toggle that ×2, and we can get our standby instrument as well. Got a little over 1,000 feet left to go, and we'll see if he'll clear us up for higher. I don't see any restrictions here, but anyway, we'll see. Skymaster official, you need to sort out the night bot, as it should not be allowed to time people out for a reason, dude. There was only one timeout in here, and yeah, I'll have a look at it, Adam. We'll get it all sorted out. QRAP P pilot says I'm going to explain 12 pilot.
Autorizados a la aproximación nivel X-ray, pista 12 izquierda, Volaris 116.
Nothing wrong with that. I like X-Plane 12 too, and we will be streaming it again shortly. All right, we're going to settle here at 200, and we'll wait a minute or so, see if he'll call us to clear us up any higher, or I'll just call and let him know that I'm at 200. No problem, Adam. No problem. All right, look at this, guys. 1182. Let's keep it going. 28.3 for American 1178. Thanks for the raised services so long. All right, so 28.3.
Aeroméxico 1020, prosiga directo Paule.
Donut BG in the house. Welcome on board.
Aeroméxico 1020, prosiga directo Paule.
Welcome, guys. I do appreciate you guys being in here. Of course, chatting along.
Directo Paule, Aeroméxico 1020.
Center, good afternoon. It's American 1178 with you. Flight level 200.
Right 128, Merida Q, the radar contact, climb to level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 for American 1178. All right, so we're cleared now to climb up. Let's toggle that in. We'll click it, and away we go, guys. What equipment brand do you use? Excellent question. Put exclamation sim in the chat, and Nightbot will bring out all the hardware that I'm using. Actually, I'll put it in for you, my man. Exclamation sim, and Nightbot will bring out all the equipment that I'm using. Let's see. There it is. So if you have any questions about what you see here, I can try to help you out. Well, I've got to add that I'm actually using the WinWing MCDU as well. So that's brand new. I've got to update that. Dona BG says, thank you, no problem. I hope you subscribe to the channel and, drop a like in the vertical format, guys. Easy to drop the like on the vertical here. Just double tap your screen and it'll automatically like the video. Actually, I should share that too.
Cuba 041, contacte Habana 124.55, hello. Cuba 041, Merida.
Hi, Skymaster. Be careful, dude. They have a new variant of COVID-19 in UK, so be careful it doesn't come out over. Really? I didn't hear about that. But thank you for the heads up. I got that, thing that you just said. I'm just scared even to say the name. Yeah, it's not a pretty thing to get. Donabichi says, well, you're lucky. My dream is Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not using it right now, actually. I think I ended up messing it up. I'm back on the honeycomb yoke. But for now, like flying the Airbus, I've got the Thrustmaster side stick. And yeah, I understand. I mean, it is expensive to get the hardware. I didn't buy everything at once. It took me some time to acquire all this equipment. I'm kind of cheap for the money, and I wait for the deals to come up. So I wait for a deal or a sale, and then I'll try to pick them up as well. Chase in the house. Chase, welcome on board. Sorry. Welcome. Dona BJ says, I only have a TM HOTAS. That's still not bad. As long as you've got something to fly with, it's good. Dona BG, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Guys, like I said, I am streaming on the vertical as well. If you guys want, just quickly go and you can double tap on the screen and you can drop a like in there as well. Adam says, yeah, I had it in 2022. I think I had it. I can't remember when, but I got it. And, I'll tell you. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I gotta look now and see. I didn't hear anything. The big news here in Southern Ontario, and for a good swath of Canada, is the weather. We're under a wicked heat advisory. 47 degrees right now outside, 47 degrees Celsius. That is with the Humidex. For anybody in America, we're at 117 Fahrenheit right now, and yeah, it's pretty hot. I've got all my blinds closed. I've got the air conditioning on max. I've got the fans on below the desks here, and I'm still warm. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and for flying along and for chatting. I do appreciate you guys. I am going to be pulling up the Vatsim radar once we get up to our cruise altitude, and once we get passed off from this controller right now, I think it'll be just us. Madeira Center. Take a look on the outside here. Dona BJ says, are you a real pilot? Yes, I am a real world private pilot, with all the commercial training complete, and just ready to write the commercial written test. I've got a night rating as well. Yeah, I've been a pilot for a while, for a while now. Vaughn Williams says that's crazy hot. Yuck. Yeah, it's more the humidity too. Donut BJ says, whoa, cool. Yeah, if you have any questions, even, about real flying, or if you're curious about getting started, maybe I can help you with any questions that you may have. Real world flying is a little different than the flight sim here, but flight simulation is a great tool to use for, to get yourself familiar with various facets of aviations. Everywhere from learning how to talk on the radio, which we're doing here virtually on Vatsim, to going through checklists and going through flows and getting familiar with where everything is. Darren Allen in the house. Darren, my man, welcome back, my friend. Longtime channel member Darren Allen in the house. My man, thank you so much for tuning back in. I do appreciate you, my man. Chase says, welcome to Florida. No kidding. That one time that we went, I drove once to Florida, and then one time I flew to Miami to board a cruise. This was before the COVID. And we waited to dock, or sorry, not dock, we waited to board. And I think Florida, like Miami, was like 50 degrees Celsius. But once we got aboard the ship and, got changed into the tank tops and the swim trunks, I felt pretty good. Donna BJ says, apparently I have to be 16 to try a full motion cockpit sim. Really? I didn't know there was a restriction for that. But yeah, those are fun too. You got to find out if there's one near you. I highly recommend you doing a sim session. There's some, that aren't full motion, but they're still really, really good. And like they're the real life size, and they look good, they feel good. The only thing is you don't have the full motion. Highly recommend you checking that out. Jack 2020 in the house, welcome on board. Hello, can you show the FSLabs Neo rudder pedal setting? Yes, absolutely. So you go into the MCDU here, this button here, the MCDU menu. You click on that. You go to the options tab. I'm going to just do it with the actual MCDU here in front of me. And then you'll use this button here. So the arrow button. Here, I'll put it over it. And then you'll go over to the last page. And then you'll click this tab here, or this button here, which is the control. And then you'll click this one up here, rudder pedals. Let's go ahead and just do it. Well, actually, this one. And this is what you're going to look at. This is what you're going to see. So just take a screenshot of this. If you make it just like this, it'll be okay. So pedal disconnect button sticky on. The only thing is when you want to taxi, make sure that you have this pressed in. You have that button pressed in and pressed out for takeoff and landings. I mean, for cruise flight, for any other time. Donna B just says, what country are you in? I'm in Canada. Donna B just says, can you please tell me free add-ons you use to make a video on, because I really need my Xbox Game Pass ends soon, only 1 month. Add-ons? I mean, to stream it, I use Streamlabs OBS. But in terms of other free add-ons, I mean, to fly, just use, what is it called? Fly-by-wire. Jack 2020 says, thank you very much. No problem, my friend. I hope I helped you out. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. All right, so here we are back. How many likes are we at? 12 likes only. Let's try to get up to 20 likes, guys.
Mexico, correction, Maria controller, Mexico 301 Heavy is checking in NOSAT at flight level 220. Mexico 301 Heavy, Merida, to the radar contact, descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo, down to 3000, UNH 3003.
Alright, we have a company message here. Let's go over to the...
Alright, descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo to 3000 feet, UNH 30.02, Mexico 301 Heavy. Mexico 301 Heavy,
I wonder if I could print these messages. Should we try?
3003, 301 Heavy.
Oh, it doesn't come out. I think the printer is right in here. Probably have to set that. And then another received the message. I wonder if I can get the printer to work. Go ahead and print that as well. And we're back. Yeah, nothing's coming out on the printer here. Hunter says, oh, I gotta try and find one, but I was in a Diamond DA40, I remember correctly, but not full motion. Still a sim. We were airborne, did a pattern here at CYYB, and then after a touch and go. Nice. Skymaster official mega pint, you got it, my man. A mega pint? Donut BJ says, do you use Microsoft 20 or 2024? Right now I'm in 2024. I do fly 2020 as well, and occasionally we jump into X-Plane also, X-Plane 12. All right, guys, almost coming up to the top of descent, and it looks like we've got the traffic in the area here.
Center Southwest 347, passing flight level 190, climbing 200. South 347, Media, today, radar contact, climb to flight level 330. Climb flight level 230, Southwest 347.
All right, guys.
That's 330.
So, real world flight.
Affirmative, 330.
We are flying to Dallas Fort Worth this afternoon.
347.
2 hours and 19 minutes is the airtime. 2 hours and 40 minutes, 47 minutes, gate to gate. 984 nautical miles. Flight level 360, which we're almost at right now.
Mexico 301, contact Cancun approach 124.7. Yeah. Mexico 301, contact approach 124.7. Mexico 301 Heavy, thanks. One there.
Yeah, you said it, but in the UK, Skymaster, it's just called a pine. I know. It's just a pine, but I know. Drinking a coffee here in the afternoon. I like to call it a mega pint. Like our buddy Johnny Depp there. A mega pint? All right, I'm going to open up the Vatsim radar map. Oh, you know what? We're almost clear. So he is going to clear me on a route soon. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord as well, exclamation Discord in the chat. And I usually open that up once we're in the cruise portion here. Here's my little aircraft. So the green area here is the airspace that's covered. So that means that there's ATC. Once we get beyond there, pretty soon he's going to clear me en route, and I'll be able to switch over to Unicom. We're going all the way up to... Where are we going? Up to here, Dallas Fort Worth. It doesn't look like too far. We are going to be crossing the Gulf of Mexico. Excellent. Let's see if we can visually see this aircraft anywhere out the window there. Nope. but on the outside.
Y Volaris 182 Juliet, dice copiar datos de aproximación.
Merida Viva 2254 with you, flight level 200.
Viva 2254,
Alright, so once we get out of the airspace here, I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit to see if we can...
Southwest 347, contact Havana 124.55.
See if we can shave off a few minutes.
124.55,
are you doing another flight after this one, says Sammy Cook? Probably not today, but I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow.
Con H Cancun 3003. Cuando listos, Ciudad 1 Alfa, 3000 pies, 3003 el altímetro Cancún, Volaris 182 Juliet.
Alright, let's see if it'll clear me on route here. Sometimes they forget about us. Oh no, we still got time.
FedEx 500 pesado, desciende ya Dyson 1 Alpha.
Skymaster, should I have a cup of coffee or a tea? You decide. Have a tea for sure. Have a nice cup of tea. That's what I gotta do. I gotta switch back to tea.
Y el QNH 2999, FedEx 500 pesado. Correcto, FedEx 500, espere la ILS X-Way a la pista 10.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up now anyway.
Perdón, ¿puede repetir para FedEx 500 pesado? FedEx 500,
Mach 0.81 on the speed set. And you can hear those engines whining.
Esperamos ILS X-Ray a piso 10, FedEx 500 pesado.
Producing more power here.
Viva 19, corrección, 1092, estamos de regreso.
Alright, left turn here. You see some of the bug splats. So guys, if you do own this FSLabs, there was an update in the control panel today. I'm not sure what was updated, but the actual control panel had an update for it. So if you're watching and you're gonna fly it later on, don't forget to go into that panel and do the update. I think they've done some more things to the MCDU. I think they might have added some more things to the MCDU. Jack in the house. Jack, welcome on board. Hey, so I bought this plane and I accidentally put in the wrong email, so I can't install it. Any ideas on how to fix it? Yeah, you're gonna have to get in touch with the developer, and they're gonna probably have to send you out a new key. Or if you took a screenshot of the original email, then you could use that. You could use the information on that. But they're pretty quick to respond, because I actually had a problem before the Neo came out. I installed a third-party livery, and it wouldn't allow me to run the simulator. Or sorry, yeah, it wouldn't even load the sim. So I created a ticket, got in touch with one of the developers, really quick to respond, and they helped me out. We went a little bit back and forth. They found out that it was that livery. I uninstalled the livery, and voila, it all works. Yeah, Jack, that's the only thing you can do, but they'll help you out for sure. Thank you for stopping in, and a great question. Guys, don't forget to smash up that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of future stream. We're on that road. We're on a sub goal now of 1,200 subs. It'd be so sweet if we can do it for today. We're at 1183. Donut BJ says, is Vatsim real people? Yes, it is. It's a, yeah, it's real people. Real people, and the ATC, like the communication between the two, is very close to real life.
FedEx 500 pesado. Últimas condiciones Mérida, el viento 150 grados, 10 nudos, racha 20, 3/4 de milla de visibilidad, Tormenta
still in the
eléctrica fuerte,
airspace
vía
here.
moderada, cerrado 600 pies por cumulonimbus. ¿Es posible continuar a Mérida?
Sí, sí, no es posible continuar FedEx 500 pesados.
Recibidor Cunea,
Adam, have
Mérida
a tea, have a
3002.
chai, a tea.
3002 con H Mérida FedEx 500 pesados.
Let's go ahead and zoom out here on the navigational display. Let's have a look and see what our instruments are doing here. We look at the primary display here. We're on our new targeted airspeed. Where we've aimed for 0.81. You can see it dancing here a little bit. That's fine. We're on our targeted airspeed. We're on the flight directives here, and we've captured our cruise altitude here, flight level 360, as it's showing here on the primary flight display. We've got the standard pressure here, box 29902. That all looks good. If we look at the navigational display, ground speed 477, true airspeed 471, and we've got a quarterly tailwind, 7 knots only, but I'll take it. We're on track here. Our next waypoint is Keeley, 291 degrees, and it's 101 nautical miles away. Estimated time to this point, 2052 Zulu. We take a look at our time right now. Our time right now, showing here on the clock, is 2039. Quick math will give you the ETE for that plate, for the You're A320 pilot in the house. Good day. How are you? Welcome on board. Yeah, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord as well, exclamation Discord in the chat. I'll open it up shortly soon, and we'll take a look at some of the food pics here. My dogs are barking. I don't know if you can hear. That's their time now. Hungry. It's hungry time for them. They want to eat now. Just emailed a guy named Norman, so let's see if that works for the help. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
182 Juliet, contacte Cancun, aproximación 24-7, hello.
Volaris 182 Juliet, 24-7, en aproximación Cancun, Volaris.
You just got to go to FSLabs help desk. So sign up for their forum. They've got a forum page. Jack, just sign up on the forum page, and then they've got create a ticket in there. Very easy. But if you want to call the guy Norman, that's fine too. Maybe the guy's name is Norman. I didn't see the name. I can't remember the name.
Control, good afternoon, American 1723, direct me down left out of 18,000 for flight level 20.
All right, let's have a look at the wings here for a little bit.
Exit a radar contact, FSLabs level 370.
370, 1723.
Did you call our Mexico 301 Heavy?
Estación Rocío.
Yeah, back in the aircraft. We will do a cabin tour in a bit. Actually, I'll go ahead and open up the Vatsim. Not Vatsim, sorry, the Discord here. Skymaster, feed your dogs, then come back. Yeah, Mrs. Skymaster's gonna feed them. He's gonna feed them. It's not a long flight here, guys. We've been airborne now for 33 minutes. It's less than 2 hours left. Oh, I could have sworn I saw some food pics.
FedEx 500 pesados, teníamos otra pista de referencia, hicimos los cambios y queríamos ver si estamos autorizados para usar la llegada de
Driving the school bus.
ISO 1 Alpha. De Cima iríamos a Cancun.
FedEx 500 pesado. ¿Me confirman? No lo entendí. No, básicamente tenemos otra pista pensada para aterrizar y hicimos los cambios y queremos ver si estamos autorizados para utilizar la llegada de DFW 1 Alpha. Correcto, es la que se la ha autorizado, la DFW 1 Alpha. Ok, perfecto. Muchas gracias. FedEx 500 pesado. American 1723, radar service terminated. Havana is now offline. Monternicom 122 Malaysia.
Over to Unicom. Thanks for the radar services for American 1178. So long. All right. Let me. Okay, hold on a second here, guys. I'm gonna open this up in a minute here. Let me switch over. All right, we're on Unicom 22.8, guys. Is the Vatsim Unicom. Let's go ahead and get that all in. Now we don't have to worry about a controller for the time being. And let me see. For some reason, my vertical stream is not showing. Vertical. Oh, yeah, it is now. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out the vertical, go check it out as well. Double tap the screen and it'll automatically drop a like. All right, let me go ahead and open up the Discord again, and we'll have a look. Mr. Hunter is driving the school bus, looking for food. Oh, there it is. It's got the food here. Holy smokes. I like the menu. Look at this. Looks like chicken souvlaki. I wouldn't mind some chicken souvlaki. Excellent, guys. We're at 1184 in the subs. Let's try to get it up to 1200 today. It'd be so sweet. Burgers for everybody. Or actually, you guys decide what you guys want. Hunter is buying. He's got the school bus. Hunter, I'll take a chicken souvlaki. With salad and potatoes. Excellent picture. Any other pictures you guys want to share? We got some car pics, pet pics, anything new? No, that was from before. What about food pics here? Guys, I went out to dinner last night. This is what I had. I had a ribeye. This was pretty good. Hunter with the chicken and the, oh man, I wouldn't mind some onion rings. Excellent. Merc, what happened to Merc today? Here he is watching Skymaster with the chips. Excellent, guys. Yeah, don't forget to join the Discord as well. And you can post your pictures there. Or you can just look through and see what other people are eating and doing. So where I live right now, we just got a heat warning ended, and now they just reissued out a new one. We're roasting here, guys. Yeah, it's still 47 degrees. Brutal. I wonder if any storms will pop up. It's saying heat warning ended, heat warning ended, heat warning issued. Let's hope the power doesn't go out. It's drawing a lot of electricity, I know for sure. Everybody's got their ACs running out in full blast. I can only imagine what the malls are like right now. Malls are a great refuge for, from the heat. Merc, there he is, Merc. Welcome on board. Not much, just flying over to Dallas, Fort Worth this afternoon, drinking some afternoon coffee, riding along. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, don't forget to drop a like on today's video, or you can go check me out on the vertical format there as well. Flying solo now. Okay, so we're going to do a quick cabin tour here. Let's go ahead and unlock the door. Guys, it's been a minute now since I've been in Microsoft 2020. We've got to jump back into 2020. Actually, I've got to do a flight in this in the Neo in 2020. Have a look at the cabin. Not the greatest, but still modeled. We're gonna have to go over the seats. I don't know why my passengers aren't showing. Perhaps maybe because I didn't use the GSX to board. It's raining a shit ton of water and I feel my house will lose power soon. Really? Oh boy. I have a feeling like we're gonna be here in Southern Ontario here too. Like the power is gonna be strained. I hope not. I've got everything closed. All right, quickly over to the back here. Lavatories. That all looks good. Let's see if we can make our way up the aisle. Oh, look at this. It's working. There's my dog. I don't know why he's barking now. Back inside the flight deck here, the office. Yeah, really, really nice. Go ahead and shut the door here. I'll have a seat. Go ahead and lock it. Lock it. And we're good. Hi, Skymaster. Where are the flight attendants? I want food, dude, and drink. Come on, what sort of airline? No, it's there. It's just invisible. Adam, what seat are you in? I'll come and personally give you a snack and your food. Hunter says car pics. Okay, let's have a look at the car pics again. Hunter is doing Hunter things. Let's have a look and see what Mr. Hunter is up to. So Hunter went, got some food. I ordered the chicken souvlaki. I'm still waiting for it. There's Mr. Hunter pulling away. There's Hunter getting rear-ended. Hunter, what happened, Hunter? Holy smokes. Whose fault is this? Total damage. Not totaled. Oh, well, this is now. For some context, I pulled away from the, and then it was turning into a repair place, and some stupid idiot did this. Hunter, stop the road rage. Some stupid idiot. Hunter. Attaboy, Hunter. Excellent. All right, we hope Hunter can sort it out. Skymaster Ghost Passengers, yeah, you got it. All right, Adam, tell me what seat you're in. I'll personally give you some food here. You know, the seats aren't even, seat numbers aren't even modeled here, so I couldn't even tell you. 14A, all right, let me count seats here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 was up to here. 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. So 14 is here. Let's say this is A. Adam, here's your meal and your drink. I hope you're enjoying the flight and riding along with Skymaster 1. And if you're in this seat, then here's your meal, Adam. Hope you're enjoying the flight. Thank you for riding along with Skymaster 1. Merck says, Sky, give me food at 21A. Okay, all right, so this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 is this seat. Merck, here you go. Here's your meal. What would you like to drink? Coffee, tea, or water, or pop? There you go. Here's your meal. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for flying along. There you go, guys. All right. Anybody else with meal service? Holy smokes. Got a hungry plane. Yeah, you guys are really happy. Sky, give me some salad and a Coke for the day. Done. That was your meal. You got it, buddy. You got it. All right. We got to go back into the aircraft here and get it. Make sure that we're flying it. Go ahead and lock the door here. Jump in. Seat. Perfect. So I've been airborne now for 46 minutes, just a little over an hour left. In about 40 minutes time, we're going to start our descent into Dallas. Hopefully we'll get a nice greaser in here. And we'll call it. We'll call it. For those of us that are in this heat wave, don't forget to stay, not stay warm, but stay hydrated. Vala says, man, they get food. They won't even let me in the cabin with everybody else. Something about biting the other passengers. Well, we'll bring you on board. We're just going to have to tie you up. Tie you up. Vala, that's so funny. Sebastian Norris just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the channel. Welcome on board, my friend. I do appreciate it. Looker, we'll take care of you. Adam says, yes, me. I want a Coca-Cola. You got it. You got it. Here. We'll come back out and we'll give you some Coke. All right, 14A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Whoops. Sorry, guys. All right, Adam, here's your Coca-Cola. Anybody else? All right. Back inside the cabin here in the flight deck. Go ahead and lock it. Close it. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll jump aboard the first officer side guy. You guys have control now. And we'll fly it along from this side for a little bit. All right, guys, 1185 on the subs. Getting awfully close to 1200. Let's try to get 15 more. 15 more subs today. Hunter says my meal is 1F. All right. You guys are a hungry bunch. Someone should make a simulator for the oh, now I'm stuck. 1F. This is 1F. There you go, Mr. Hunter. Here's your food and beverage. Hope you enjoy it. Right, back in the flight deck here. Someone should make that as an add-on. Meal service. All right, back on the first office. Sorry, captain's side here. 15 of the likes on the likes. Holy smokes, guys. It's getting awfully hot here. Move my... Take a look at the Vatsim radar. Oh, yeah, it's just clear skies. Oh, we've got ground at Dallas. I should divert to Houston. Skymaster One Airlines is amazing. On behalf of Skymaster Official Airlines and American Airlines, thank you for the drinks and food. Thank you for that, Adam. Adam, I'm going to pin that. I like it. There you go. Adam, thank you for the kind words. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's just enjoy some of the wing views here. All right, let's check out the other wing. Not really much to see. We're over in the Gulf of Mexico here. Holy smokes, it's getting hot. All right, guys, I'm going to break away just for a few minutes. I'm going to go and get some water. Go get some ice water. It's getting really, really hot. And then I'm going to go and check to see what the temperature inside our place is. So let me... I'll be back in a second here, guys. Check. Come back. Sorry, guys. I just went to get some water. It is quite hot where I'm at right now. Even though I've got the air conditioning on, it's hot. Jay Russ in the house. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome. Just curious, as I'm getting old and out of touch, but what is the vertical streams? Is there some type of advantage to streaming vertically? No, it's... I mean, there is an advantage if you're streaming. You're going to attract more viewers. So I think YouTube has created this, you know, because they've got a short channel now. So you can just flick through. It's kind of like TikTok and Instagram, where you can click through and watch short videos. And so they've made this format specific for your phone. Like, you can be on your phone and, you know, every so often when you scroll through, you might come across one of these streams, and then, you know, you can interact with it. So, but yeah, it runs it on both. I'm on vertical and horizontal. Guys, did you see the aircraft that just went right overhead? Look at that. Just passed, probably 1,000 feet above me. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to find that and probably make a short. All right, 1186 on the subscriptions. Passengers, you guys are my passengers. Excellent. Yeah, we missed that aircraft going overhead. Actually, I'm going to take a look at the Vatsim radar map here and see. So that was a 777 on their way to Cancun, and they're at 37,000 feet. J. Russ says, I'm over here now, not the non-vertical, I just noticed. Yeah, so I do it in both. So you guys can switch in between the two. But, you know, if you're on the vertical, drop a like over there. Just double tap the screen if you're watching from your mobile device. And then you can come over to the horizontal. If you're on the computer, or if you're watching it on the TV, then this format obviously is more suited for that. Either way, you're watching. Oh, I just lost a sub now. Darn it. But sometimes, guys, it's bots. Sometimes a bot will subscribe, and then, you know, YouTube will automatically kick it out. But yeah, guys, let's keep it going. Let's try to get 1,200. That is the sub goal for now. We're going to try to get as close to it as we can for today. And we're looking for 20 likes. 20 likes on the vertical. 20 on the horizontal. Mexican Aviator says, you think you're gonna get the Windwing Airbus throttle? Yes I will. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I'll start saving now. I'm actually tempted now to get the Windwing autopilot, like to get the MCP to get this section, and to get this section. I already looked at it. It's a little bit pricey. We're looking at $300 and something Canadian. So, yeah. But yeah, once the Windwing throttle comes out, I'll get that too. What about you guys? Are you guys interested in Windwing products? I already bought two. I bought the Micadur, the MCDU, which is this. It took me like 4 months to get it. And then I also got the one for the 737, which will be back in very, very soon. Yeah, and that I placed the order, and in less than 24 hours, it was in my hand. All right, we got the sub back. Come on, guys, we can do it. Let's get at least a 1190. 1190 on the subs. Been airborne now for almost an hour. We've got 1 hour and 19 minutes left. All right, another sub, 1187. Guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I'm not sure why the alert meter isn't going off, but thank you so much. Yeah, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button as well. Yeah, I saw the Windwing throttle. It looks pretty cool. It looks solid. I have the Thrustmaster one. That one's not bad too. Actually, I gotta hook it up again. Crash Out in the house. Welcome on board. Are you a commercial pilot or a private? I'm a private pilot licensed with my night rating, and then all the Canadian commercial requirements here in Canada up to the flight test. Up to the flight test. Dubs just did my PPL check ride, he says. Wow, nice. Excellent. All right, let's take a look at the navigational display. So we bumped up the speed. Our assigned speed's a little bit lower, but we're right here at the end, you know, of the VNE speed, or the beginning of it actually. Almost point 081 on the Mach. Cruise altitude, flight level 360. We've got that captured. That all looks good. And as before, we're on course here. Our next point now is Calp, heading 324. We're on the track here. It is highlighted in white. 53 nautical miles to this waypoint. Estimated time, we will be arriving at this time, 21:17 Zulu. Take a look at our clock here. 21:10, so in 7 minutes. 7 minutes, we should be on there. Real time. He has his pilot privates, yes. Balalooker. Skymaster, do you think you'll ever want to fly for an airline one day, like a jet? I would love to. Yes, I would love to. Let's get some more subs, some more likes. Take a look at the wing views here. AA in the house, welcome on board. AA, is it better than the Phoenix A320? I haven't been in the Phoenix for a while now. It's pretty good. I'd say maybe just on par. But in terms of the systems, like if you want just a little more in-depth, you know, with the McAdoo and some of the systems, I think it's a little bit more advanced. It's got some more things to it. In terms of the flight model, it does act a little differently than the Phoenix. Feels a little heavier and just a little different on the takeoff and the landings. But I mean, if you're looking for a Neo variant, FSLabs is the first one to the game now. So definitely worth the pickup. You don't have to pick up the other ones if you don't want to, the CEO variants. I bought them just, you know, to pay homage to the FSLabs in P3D. I really liked it in P3D. But yeah, the airplane is good. It's good. Now, texturing, and especially like if you're into the cabin texturing, Phoenix is way better. Way better. Sound-wise, I think, you know, it's got its own unique sounds, being that it's a Neo variant, but it is good. It is good. So for me, I mean, I bought it. I have no regrets. You know, like no regrets, no regards, no regrets. AA says, I'm not an Airbus person, but I've been considering buying one. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, if you're an Airbus person, then yeah, this is really good to have. But if you already own the Phoenix and you're not really an Airbus person, then just stick with the Phoenix. Adam says Boeing requires more skills. I think it's because its hydraulic systems are so forgiving when you make a mistake. But if you want more safety systems in real life, then you should at Airbus. Yeah, Airbus is a really, really safe airplane. Now, that's not to say that you can't mess this up too, and they have in the past as well. But there's a lot of automation in it. Same with the new Boeings as well. A lot of automation. There are some aircraft that are forgiving. Cessna 172s are very forgiving. There are other aircraft that are not forgiving at all. All right, guys, 18 likes. And look at this, guys, 2 more away from 1190. Oh, it'd be so sweet if we can hit that number. All right. Well, it's getting really, really hot here now. It sucks, you know, like all day the sun, where I live right now, the sun is away, but after a certain time, it just shines right into my place here. And even with the blinds closed right now, oh my God, I can feel it heating up. I'm gonna take a look at the weather here. I'll actually bring it up and you guys can see. It's pretty brutal. So the thing living in southern Ontario here is like you're surrounded by 5 Great Lakes, and they produce a lot of humidity. And the humidity makes it that much more uncomfortable. Let's go ahead and bring it up here. So 35 Celsius feels like 47. So it feels like 117 Fahrenheit. Brutal. Actually, I'll just give you my location there. Let me disregard this. Take a look at the Vatsim radar map now. Here we are. Well, I'd say we're halfway. Almost halfway. Hunters, actually, Adam says, I love companies like Boeing, Airbus, Embraer, etc. Yeah, me too. I can't wait for this FSS Embraer to come out with the autopilot. I would really like to fly it. I've owned the aircraft for a while now. I'd love to see it. Hopefully they'll make an announcement here on the what is it called? The flight sim event that's happening in New York this weekend. I would have loved to have gone to it, but I ended up going away last week. Hunter says, what yoke should I get? Saytech would get used to it. Honeycomb, Velocity 1, Flight Yoke, or any other. If you're going to do Flight Yoke, get the Thrustmaster. The pendulum one. Like the rudders. That's probably the closest to a Boeing right now that we got. I would love to hook mine back up, but I got to figure out what I've done wrong with it. Like, I think I've messed it up. But that gives you the best feel, in my opinion. Second place for me would be the Honeycomb. I'm not sure about the Velocity 1. I think that's more for Xbox. And Saytech is, I mean, it was my first one, but Adam says, Skymaster, you need to go back to your other stream where it shows your name, as you have compromised your privacy. What stream? Oh, the Vatsim? That's okay. Yeah, it doesn't show anything. Valor Liqueur says, oh, lovely. Any weather you get, I'm the following day, so appreciate the forecast. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad right now. Mattis, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Over on the vertical format. Mattis, good day to you, sir. If you want to jump and take a look at the horizontal format, we're there as well. Streaming on both. Hunter says, oh, the TCA Boeing Oak, yes. Yeah, that's out of my budget. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. All right, guys, 2 more away from 1190. Let's try to at least get 1190. Or closer to 1200. All right, if we look at the navigational display here, just over the 240 nautical mile ring is the top of descent. So 1 hour and 12 minutes airborne, just a little over an hour left to go. Skymaster, you said it showed your real name in the last stream. When on the yeah, I know. It's not my full name though. Yeah, I should put it on the number only, but it's still fine. But thank you for reminding me, Adam. All right, 19 likes. We're 1 more like away, guys. Take a look at the MCDU here. 443 nautical miles remaining. Our total distance for today's flight was 984 nautical miles. And like I said, we can see the top of descent on the top of the navigational display here. We're going to try to get in before the dinner hour here, Eastern Daylight Time. All right. Yeah, look at the Vatsim radar map. So we're coming up to Houston. Mexican Aviator says, on my way to get my boots. Nice. What kind of boots are you going to get? I like Dr. Martens. Dr. Martens? What about cowboy boots? I was streaming 2330 just to let you know, Skymaster. Yep, I saw it. I'll definitely be stopping in on his stream later on. So guys, what are you guys gonna all eat for dinner? If it is your dinner, or is it past your dinner? What did you guys eat? Or if you're somewhere where you're just waking up to Skymaster 1, what are you all gonna have for breakfast? Cowboy boots? Oh, I want a pair of cowboy boots, but I want to go to Calgary to buy them. I don't know what brand yet. Nice. I want to go to Calgary to the Stampede and wear cowboy boots and a plaid shirt and a cowboy hat. Adam says Skymaster had pizza. Ooh, pizza sounds good. Hunter says I'm probably not going to eat dinner. How come, Hunter? Hunter, you gotta eat, Hunter. I'm gonna do hamburger meat. Or not. Actually, I feel like grabbing chicken. Chicken and coleslaw. If I do, I'll post my dinner. You gotta eat your dinner. Skymaster, I hope you get 10,000, 1 million subscribers. Yes, I wanted to. Adam helped me make it happen. On that road to 1 million, guys. Let's try to get 1190. 2 more for today's stream. So I think after today's flight, we're going to jump back into Boeing aircraft. Unless you guys want to see another A320 or A321, but back over in Microsoft 2020. It's been a while since we've been in 2020, so. But I am pleased with the overall performance now of 2024. It's coming along nicely. Now we'll keep it like this for a bit. One day we got to go back into the 777. Yes, we got to do that. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for the kind words. 737-800. Yes. Also, someone was asking about the 737-500. I could rent it. I could rent it for a month. It's like $5, and we can have a look at that if you guys want. AA says CRJ flight if you have one. I've got to pick it up. I think it's time to pick that up as well. Or maybe Airbus A320, says Adam. Yeah, we could. Could go back into the Phoenix. Got some leftover putin secca sauce. Easy meal with some penne and a little grilled chicken on top with some Parmesan. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'm so hungry for pasta. I love it. For me, pasta and ground beef. I would love it. All right, 1 hour and 19 minutes airborne, exactly 1 hour remaining. In about 30 minutes time, I think it'll take us about 30 minutes to get over to the top of descent here, and then we'll start our arrival into Dallas, Fort Worth. Hunter says for me, pasta and Alfredo, that's amazing too. Skymaster, I just had my dinner, but you're making me hungry now, so I'm gonna go have to put toast or something, dude. Sorry, I'm hungry too now, guys. Usually this is the time I eat. I'm gonna wait now a little bit longer and then do my dinner after the stream. I think it's gonna work out good. Eat a little later, but we've only got 1 hour to go. And I'll try my best to get back on tomorrow. My regular time, guys. Tomorrow I'll be back on my regular time, 6 p.m. standard time. Or, sorry, daylight time right now. AA says a CSS is charging $120 for one-time purchase of the 737 Classic. Is that worth it? From what I've heard others and I've seen, I personally haven't, flown the aircraft, but watching other streamers give their opinion has, formed a opinion for me now, right? I formed a decision, so I don't think it's worth that money, based on what others have told me. But now I could rent it for a month, and I like it. Is it worth the 120? I don't know. I'd have to see for myself. But this renting thing, I actually like. If there's aircraft that you are gonna fly occasionally, I think the rental system is a good idea. Really, you rent it for a month, you fly it, and then after a month you're done. $5. Like 3 or 4 months later, if you want it again, it's another $5. There's so many aircraft that I've bought, including the 2 versions of the 777 now PMDG, where I've paid $100 almost each, and I haven't flown them in months. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, I can rent it for a month and we can have a look. Skymaster, why is there only 8 people in this stream when you had like 50 to 40 people in your streams? So I don't know, Adam. It's on the day. It's on the day that I'm streaming, the time. How many other streamers are? I think there's other streamers that are streaming now as well. And it depends where you are geographically. I have a big audience here in Canada. It doesn't tell me exactly where everybody is, but if they're in Southern Ontario, they're all dealing with the heat wave as well. So maybe they're all at the mall seeking refuge there, or they might be busy. It is Sunday, right? Might be with family or friends. But yeah, Adam, it would be nice to get the 50. Actually, we had 70 people in the stream a little while ago. And you guys can go check out the other streams as well. Drop a like in there. Leave a comment if you'd like. I'm quick to respond. AA says that would be a cool plane to see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to look into that, and we'll see if we can rent it. I mean, I can rent it. I'll just have to get everything configured. And we can have a look. The CRJ is another one. All right, let me look at the Vatsim here. Oh, I still got ground and ATIS. The days you don't stream, I watch your streams that you have already done. Adam, thank you for that. Adam, you're a gentleman. You're an officer and a gentleman. We also hit 20 likes on the horizontal. AA, thank you for that. Yes, guys, 21 now, actually. Excellent. I appreciate all of you. And guys, like I am streaming on the vertical as well. If you're on your mobile device, you can check that out as well. Double tap on the screen to leave a like there. We're at 14 likes on that side too, so 6 away from 20 there as well. Yeah, and if we can get 2 more subs here, ended at 1190, that'd be sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet pie. All right, that top of descent now is getting a little closer. It's in between the 240 and 160 nautical mile ring. You know, we can look and see the time. So we're expecting Clyde at 21:57. I don't know if you just saw but it recalculated based on the speed and what the weather is doing. 2157, we're at 2133. So 24 minutes, guys. 24 minutes, we'll be at our top of descent. Or it'll be 23 minutes now. No. Excellent. Let's go ahead and jump over to the first officer side a little bit. You guys can get the perspective. The FO or co-pilot, whatever you want to call it. Oh, look at this. The waypoint. Our next waypoint is SBI. All right, back on the captain's side. Yeah, who's all Airbused out? I think we've been in the Airbus for a while now. But it is cool that we've got a Neo variant now. So we can see that top of descent getting closer to us. Once we get it a little closer, we're going to get the particulars or approach information all set in, and we will execute our land. What approach? I think we're on a ILS. I think it's ILS. ILS 13. It's an ILS. Actually, let me look at the airport diagram right now. 13 right. Yeah, see, I don't like these runway. Should have gone for 18 right or 18 left. I think the last time we landed, Simbrief gave me this runway too. Let me see what. Gonna look at the Vatsim. Let me see what Vatsim is using. There is controllers. Interesting. Vatsim radar. Oh, they've got an ATIS, so I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna just read the ATIS. ATIS arrival information scattered, simultaneous. The visual approach runway 13 right, and that's what I've got. Okay, so 13 right. I'll just take the 13 right. And we'll listen to that ATIS once we get a little closer, or at least I'm gonna get the written information down, and we'll use that for our performance. Wow, it's 35 degrees. Brutal. All right, 1 hour and 30 minutes airborne now. 2 hours and 19 is the total flight time. Less than an hour left, guys. If you look at the top of descent, it's getting closer now. A little less than 160 nautical miles. We will start planning soon. It is a real-world flight. It is operated by American Airlines. If you want the particulars for the flight, check out Flight Radar 24. It is a third-party app. It'll show you all the particulars for this route, the type of aircraft that fly it, and the carriers. Carriers, of course, are the different companies, the airline companies. Another great one is Flight Aware. It does the same thing. It looks a little different. And I think the free version of Flight Aware actually displays a little more information than Flight Radar 24. It provides the gate numbers as well. So what gate the aircraft took off from and what gate that it's going to land at. If you want to mimic or imitate a real-world flight, right down to the gate, that's an excellent tool to use. You can do it right down to the gate and the gate. And you can actually take the flight number as well, the actual flight number. Or you can just make whatever you want. You can put an A380 on a route that normally doesn't operate an A380. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna close the screen here for a minute. Just the camera. I'm gonna rub my eyes here. My eyes are getting tired. But I'm still here. Still here. Check, check, check. Righty. So I don't know how much we've shaved off the time with the increase in the Mach number. All right, we're 5 away. Oh, actually, we were 5 away from 20 likes on the vertical stream as well. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, 5 away. Two more guys for 1190. I think we can do it. 2 more subs. I'll try to get a good landing in for you guys. All right, if we zoom in on the navigational display here, a little over 120 nautical miles left. We've got a tailwind now. We take a look at the winds. It is a quarterly tailwind, 107 degrees at 28. It's pushing along our tail, 497 on the ground speed here. Close to 500. 500 is good. 500 knots over the ground is good. What happened to Hunter? Oh, I hear some chatter in the air. Wing View Sundays, guys. All right, 23 likes. That sounds better inside the cabin here. Can you imagine having... Oh, now it's gone the other way. Just moving windows. That's funny. Back up inside the flight deck here. I just want to see what it's going to look on like on the vertical format here. Have a look. See. Yeah, that looks pretty, actually. Good. All right, so, you know, we do have ATIS. There is ATIS available in Dallas-Fort Worth on Vatsim, so I'm going to take the information off of that to plug into the McDo. But if we didn't have that, we would have just used the information off the METAR. I would have just taken the information off it. So we've got 247 nautical miles, 246 nautical miles remaining. Guys, for the next flight, let me ask you a question. What route do you guys want to see? Any particular routes? I mean, I don't have to do it for the next one, but just give me some suggestions. You guys want to see some European flying, South Asian flying, like India flying, Africa, India, you know, China, Tokyo, Australia. Justin Ace in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Good afternoon to you too. If you take a look here at Wookiee, we've got a speed restriction and a altitude. Shows the two different colors. Normally on the Phoenix, I believe everything is in magenta, but here it shows. Like I said, this aircraft's just got a little bit more system depth. Actually, a lot more. It's just a lot more things that you can do. All you got to do is fiddle around with it. Probably not the best time to do it when you're streaming and in cruise here. But if you're on the ground, you haven't left, maybe it's a good idea to just go through it. All right, coming up to 80 nautical miles now. I think now is the perfect time to start planning. Way ahead still, but you know, let's see how long the controllers have been up for. 59 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to take the information here off ATIS, and I will brief you guys as well. So, arrival information whiskey. We'll write that down. What are we looking at the time? That information might change in 10 minutes times, because top of the hour they release a new ATIS. So anyway, you know what? We'll take this. Winds are 18015, gusting 25. 10 statute miles, visibility scattered at 5,000. Temperature is 34. Wow, it's hot there too. Dew point 20. Altimeter is 3001. Simultaneous visual approach to runway 13 right, 18 right, 17 center, 17 left, a landing runway 17 center. Expect like late landing clearance. Tower Bravo. Okay, so it's got information, no TEMS in there, blah blah blah. Operate transponder with altitude reporting mode enabled on all runway surfaces. Oh, did they? What happened to it? Oh, they got rid of it. Okay. Okay, they just changed it. So 3001. All right. I'll take that. So whatever we briefed, I got all the relative information. Oh, interesting. Okay, copied. Oh, so it has like another. Ah, okay. Oh, that's cool. So, sorry guys, I'm just talking to myself here. There's a feature in Vatsim radar now on the actual app. If you click on it, it'll bring up like a side tab, and you can acknowledge that you've read it. So you click copied. So if there's a controller on, like, you know, they know that you've seen it. That's actually pretty good. Destro Dom in the house. Destro Dom, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, thank you so much. Very gracious for the $20 donation on the last stream. I really, really do appreciate it. All right, we're going to come down to the MCDU here, guys. I'm going to go to the perf page next to the approach and all that information. Now that we've copied, I'm going to enter the relevant information in here, and we'll get ourselves set up for the arrival here. So 3001 was the altimeter setting, or the QNH. Temperature is 34 degrees Celsius. That looks good. 180/15 for the wind speed. We don't put in the gust, but we know that it's gusts, so our approach speed will be a little bit faster. Transition altitude 180. We'll get that in, and because we've got the gust here, we'll do 5 knots more. 141 on the approach speed. If I need to bring that down or up a little bit, I'll plan accordingly for that. And our decision height will be 791. 791. We are going to be expecting the ILS 13 right. So that looks good. That looks good. 190 nautical miles left, and we're going to go down to 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet, and then once we get a little closer here, we'll go back on our managed speed. So not too much longer here now, guys. Skymaster is going. Adam says, Skymaster, I will be a membership soon. Adam, thank you so much. Thank you for that, Adam. Going to butter this landing? I hope so. Two more, guys. Two more for 1190. I'm happy with 1188 too. All right, less than 40 nautical miles, and we're going to start our way down in Dallas. So I was looking at flights earlier today. Like I said a few minutes ago, I did ask if you guys wanted to see anything in particular. But I actually was looking at flights in India. I want to do some India flights with, I believe the carrier is Indigo. The aircraft is available on the A321 here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out some Indian flights there. Or we could do Australia as well. I've got my eye back on Australia. Destrodom says, Super Chat is how you donate. Thank you for that, Destrodom. I really, really appreciate it. All right, we're almost at Cried. Cried is the point here. Start making our way down. Yeah, guys, also for the channel members, it's been on the back burner for a while, but we will be doing some things to acknowledge the channel members as well, so stay tuned for that. Skymaster, what does Skymaster logo near my name mean? Oh, that you're actually a channel member. I know you know that I know. But Adam, you already are a channel member, my friend, and I will acknowledge you at the end of the stream. I'm trying to get the credits set up for that. I don't know. I thought I had it in place, but guys, I'm learning a lot of things on my own here. A lot, like watching tutorials, trying to figure it out. But be patient. As the channel grows, I promise you it'll get better. It'll get better. But yeah, we're going to acknowledge all the channel members from now on at the end of every stream. And if I can get the credits to roll, you know, their names will be rolled too. Destro Dom says, I try to support those that give good Destro Dom, thank you for hat salute to you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you, my man. Yeah, so you've got two things, Adam. You've got the logo, which means that you're a channel member, and I really, really appreciate that, my man. And you've also got the wrench, which lets everybody know that you're a moderator, too. So, very important role. All right, so we're very close now to that top of descent. I'm going to go ahead and click the speed here. You see the dashed lines here. We're going to go back on the manage speed, and that'll help us with the top of descent here. Meaning that everything that's planned in the MCDU here will be executed as such. You can see the speed already coming down. The only thing where Boeing shines over the Airbus here, unless I'm doing something wrong, I'm not a real Airbus pilot, but you have to toggle the switch here to initiate the descent. Whereas the Boeing, good old Boeing, once you see the T/D top of descent, it'll automatically do it, as of course if you've got your autopilot set up correctly. So Hunter a little bit before said the 777. Yeah, we gotta do some 777-200 ups, and we definitely got to get back into Microsoft 2020. All right, it looks like we've hit the top of descent here. I'm gonna go ahead and click it back up to 3,000, and let's go here. Right on cue, right on time here, perfectly with the descent profile, which is displayed by this little dot. Try to capture that. Start making our way down. We'll continue to look at the Vatsim radar. Make sure that no controller pops up. Take a look at the other aircraft in the area. It looks like it's quite busy, but now we've got no controllers. So we'll make our calls, and if the performance isn't good, we'll just disconnect. No problem. Adam says, just always remember to stay kind to each other and always remember it's nice to be nice. If there is no room for racism. There you go, Adam. Well said. All right, we've started our descent. I'm going to take the CTAF for Dallas Fort Worth here, and once we get a little lower, we're going to switch over the frequency, and you know, we'll make our calls. So dot CTAF, and then you need the KO code K Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. Dot CTAF. Hold on a second here. Oops. Dot F Dallas Fort Worth 12655. 65. Come down here. 12655. Checked. And that looks. Guys, don't forget, if you're watching the vertical stream there, double tap the screen, you'll end up dropping a like. Adam says also, Skymaster, don't forget to watch Owl's stream. Yeah, I'll stop in and say hello to Mr. Owls. All right, 3001 on the altimeter. We're a little bit fast. Let's go ahead and give it a little spoiler here. Let's get back on the speed. Ah, it won't let me zoom any further than this. There we go. The animations are nice. Everything feels good. Let's jump back aboard and let's see. Oh, okay. Go ahead and bring that back in. Am I doing a stream tomorrow? It all depends on the weather too, guys. Holy smokes, guys, we're at 1189. One more. Can we do it? Actually, if we can do 2 or 3 more, we can secure the 119, the 1190 subs. Thank you so much, whoever subbed just now. I appreciate you. Yeah, Adam, it all depends on the weather tomorrow. I don't know. Like, we're under a bad heat warning here. I don't know what it's going to do with the electricity and the air conditioning and all that sort of stuff. So I'll try my best to get on, but if I don't tomorrow, you know, the day after, I'll be back. But I do stream regularly, guys. And if I'm not live streaming, I'm putting up a short, so you guys can always check that out as well. Warning, can we get 3 more subscribers? Yes. So close. I do appreciate it, guys. Let's see if we can get another landing. Oh, there's the alert. The alert comes in later. Robert. Welcome on board, Robert. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription, my man. Here's the hat salute to you. Thank you. There it is, the alert meter. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't, but there we go. We've got another subscriber. Thank you for that. So as you can see, the magenta circles here on the track line, you know, these are all altitude speed restrictions. If you take a look here, you know, we've got them displayed. And this is different than the Phoenix. Phoenix shows everything in magenta, but on this one, we've got 2 different colors. And it actually shows it on the MCDU, the MICDU from WinWing here. So I really like that. A little bit different there. So we've got a speed restriction 250, and we've got an altitude restriction. Of course, we are following the arrivals chart, the star, and we are on the Beery 3 arrival. Theory 3 arrival into Dallas. Fort Worth. If we take a look at the speed tape here, now we're a little bit fast. I'm going to go ahead and deploy those spoilers again. Try to get down a little. Try to keep the speed right. Skymaster, put you being a streamer aside, as you're being a person, a wonderful human being. I really hope, brother from another mother, really hope you keep yourself safe. Don't forget. Yes, Adam. I gotta look into that actually. I didn't know. I'm gonna look online and see what they say. It's horrible, but yeah, we all gotta stay safe for sure. You as well, my friend. You as well. It is a crazy time to be alive, guys. I'll tell you that. Crazy time. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content here at Skymaster 1. And, you know, enjoying the love of aviation, guys. Don't hesitate to ask any questions with regard to flying with aviation. You know, if you remember some of the older carriers, I'm a big fan of the old nostalgia, the old flying, you know, when flying was just a different kind of thing, actually. So, but yeah, if you guys want to talk about some of the older carriers, that always gets me excited. The old Pan Am, TWA, CP Air, Canadian Air, Ward Air, Royal Air, Canada 3000, Jets Go. USA 3000, US Airways, Northwest, Southwest. No, Southwest is still around. All right, we're on the managed speed here. Now the spoilers can come back in. There were a lot of good airlines. Now, a lot of the airlines actually joined together. So they're not gone. They just, you know, joined together with other airlines. But yeah, if you guys remember, you know, your favorite liveries, your favorite old airlines, or your favorite old airplanes, older airplane, I'd love to hear. You know, my favorite airplane, guys, Queen of the Skies. It was the 747-400. That was my absolute favorite. I do like the 800 version now, but you know, they're mainly used for cargo. I think Lufthansa has a few, but I remember going to Australia and we took the Qantas 747-400 from LAX to Melbourne many years ago. I loved it. I'm just looking forward to one here in the simulator. If PMDG can release theirs, I definitely love it. Skymaster, what airline did Sully fly for? It was US Airways. Cactus call sign. Cactus. Yeah, some of the older call signs are good too. Actually, some of the present day call signs are pretty good too. You just have to look and see which airlines have the cool ones. I know DHL in Europe is Postman. What's another good one? British Airways, I love their call sign. Speedbird. What's another good one? I can't remember. But if you guys have any other ones, let me know. It'll jog my memory. Velalacur says, have a nice landing. I'm clocking out. Enjoy hearing the dulcet tones. Favorite airplane, A337. Nice. Thank you so much for that, Velalacur. You have yourself a great evening, night, and we'll see you again soon. Skymaster, did you start the flight clock, says Destrodom. I didn't actually start this one. I just hit the chrono. Let's go ahead and get our new altimeter setting in here. Yeah, so flight time, just the air time here, 2 hours. Yeah, you should set it in here as well too. So we'll do a cross check here, 3001 on the altimeters, and then we'll do the same for the standby here, 3001. Checked, ×3, we're good. We're on our way down. Once we get down to 10,000 feet, I will switch over the frequencies. Does U.S. Airways still operate? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think they're part of another airline now. I think they went in with American. I think American or United. You'd have to check online. All right, so it looks like I'm the only aircraft inbound. There's other aircraft in the vicinity here. I'm going to pull up the Vatsim radar map. And we can have a look here together. So that's me coming in. We've got this aircraft going to Dallas Love. This guy's going to... Oh, I guess he's coming around for Fort Worth. And then we've got some other aircraft already on the ground here. So we're going to follow him in. Probably not... We'll take a different runway than him. He's a big airplane. It's a Boeing 777. So once we get a little lower, I'm going to switch over the frequencies. If the performance isn't good, you know, being that there's really nobody online here, so we can just disconnect. AA says American, yeah. Yes, U.S. Airways merged with American. Yeah, there you go. Guys, one more away from 1190. Can we do it? Will we do it? Be sweet if we do. Or if we can even get more than that. So if we look down, we've got an airport right in front of us here. Might be a little confusing, you know, if you're looking for the runway. I wonder even if this is big enough for us to land. I can tell you what airport that is. Actually, Joe. Skymaster, sir, when I looked online, it says U.S. Airways seized, operated in 2015 and merged with American Airlines. There you go. There you go. Dr. Google is always good. All right, getting close to 10,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and get it all set up for the arrival. So we'll just get our landing lights on here. We'll get the nose light as well. Nose light. Nose light. Nose light as well. We'll get the seatbelt sign on. And we'll ping the flight attendants too. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing.
Oh, there you go. Here's the
Please
other
ensure
one.
your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
There you go. Beautiful briefing. Back inside the aircraft now. And I'm going to go ahead and switch over the frequencies here. And listen to the whining of the engines.
Is 25 miles northwest of the field, entering a right base for the ILS 18 right DFW traffic.
All right, let's see if we can get a good landing in for today, guys. All right, I'm going to go all the way to the end here. You know, it's kind of a off downwind, and then we're going to come around and join. All right, we're going to see if the autopilot will do its thing. Guys, 14 of us in here now. Excellent. 3 away From 20 likes, guys, on the vertical stream as well. Check that out if you haven't already. All you got to do is double tap your phone screen and automatic. Butter landing, no pressure, guys. No pressure. I'll try my best. Try my best. Maybe we won't go all the way to this point. Maybe somewhere halfway.
22 is on our right base for 18 right.
I don't see anybody on TCAS.
19 miles from the field.
So he must be somewhere up here.
DFW traffic American 542 heavies on that 8-mile final 17 center.
Let me have a look and see where these guys are. So we've got one. This guy's going to Love. He's below me. Oh, and then we've got an MD-82 coming in. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do. I don't know the aircraft below me. Should be an aircraft below. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Thought I saw it flashing. Wow, look at the topography here, guys. This looks pretty good. I don't see him. In a way, you got like 30 likes. Yeah. All we need is one more sub. Well, I mean, I want more subs for sure. We can secure it if we get like another 5. But anyway, we'll see.
DFW traffic American 542 heavies on a 5-mile final 17 center.
All right, we're gonna have a problem with this other aircraft here now. Looks like I'm gonna cut him off. I don't want to extend. Oh, there we are, 1190. All right, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? There is traffic coming in, and the way I'm set up here, I'm gonna cut them off. There's no controllers on, so I'm just gonna disconnect. You know, we'll save it. I'll make the radio calls still, and we'll still do our thing here. All right, so let's go ahead and start our turn. Fort Worth traffic, American 1178 is turning left base for the ILS 13 right approach. Fort Worth traffic. That looks good. Won't arm the approach just yet. We'll start making our way. Wow, 1190. 1190 on the subs. Excellent, guys. I do appreciate it. Vaughn Williams says, don't disconnect. Yeah, I already did. I mean, I can reconnect, but there's another aircraft. Yeah, we would have converged. And I've had it happen to me in the past where the guy cut me off. I made the calls, and I had to do a go around. So. But that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. If there was a controller on, I would have stayed. Taking a look at the wing view there. So airport is 15 nautical miles out. Papa 3000. Yeah, if I didn't have that airplane coming in, I would have stayed online. But I was looking at the way we were going and the way that my approach here is set up, we would have run into each other. Now, if there was a controller on, like I said, and he would have vectors around, right? Guys, we're 10 away from 1200. Holy smokes. 10 away. I do appreciate it, guys. On that road to 10,000. Guys, if you haven't dropped in a thumbs up, let's try to get as many likes as we can. All right, coming up to 3,000. We're going to hang out here now for a little bit until we get ourselves established on the ILS here. Once we get established and, you know, we've got the glide slope alive, we'll go ahead and disconnect, and I'll try to do another manual landing.
2,500.
Check. Destro Dom says, is that a bug splatter on your windshield? Indeed it is. I love it. Those little details. I love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the virtual seatbelt on here. I'm going to go ahead and ping the flight attendants one more time here. I'm going to get ready to land this. So speed check is good. You know what? I'll wait for the flaps here. Oops. A little bit more. All right, perfect. We can give it a notch of flaps here. We're going to go ahead and do the auto brake low. And we can go ahead and arm our spoilers as well. Perfect. So we've got flaps and gear to go. I take a look. No traffic in the area here. Clear on the right side. Clear on the left. American Airlines. Okay, we're going to start our turn. Or we call it the United Kingdom windshield. Forward traffic, American 1178, turning final for the ILS 13 right, forward traffic. All right, speed check good, flaps. And we can go ahead and drop that gear in the turn here too. Help slow us down. We can take a look at the automation from the outside. That all looks good. Here we are. Ooh, we're high again. Yeah, autopilot coming off. Flaps 3. Oh, it's like we're high again. Flaps full. And then, all right, we're gonna try to save it. Forward traffic, American 1178 short final, 13 right. Forward traffic. Listen to those whining engines. Sorry guys, my dog is in the room here. One of my dogs. Now it looks like the thing is not working. The glide slope. The other guy is landing 18 left. Ah, it's too late now. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
500.
Definitely be back on the next one. So we're a little bit high here.
400. 300. 300.
It'll be a long landing.
100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
I'm gonna hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Grab that center line. Reversers. Decel through 80 knots. $60. Reversers stowed. Ouch, the nose gear? Nah. It just, you know what? It makes a... That's the thing with this aircraft, guys. When you get it, the landing sound, the sounds for the landing, it sounds abrupt. Sounds hard, but the landing was good. The landing was good. All right, manual braking here. And it'll be a left turn out. We'll go ahead and connect. Here we go, guys. Now we'll make our way to the runway. Yeah, so it sounds... I don't know if I can replay it. But no, Hunter, the landing was good. And the nose wheel was good. I held it off. I held it. I held the... you know, on the flare. I held it, but it was... All right, now we got to make our way back to the terminal here. I don't know what this stuff is. That's not in off. Here, left. Go ahead and bring the flaps up. That all looks good. Better landing, but in my opinion, it's not about the landing rate. It's about, more important, the passengers are safe. There you go. All right, so we're gonna turn, I guess, here. Wow, this airport's a maze. Look at all the bug splatters now. That's awesome. I love it. Clear left. Clear right. Just make our way to the terminal here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lights turned off here. We'll go ahead and start the master. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and get that on. Now the strobes now can come to the auto position. Cleared across, clear right, clear left. I'm curious how it flies in 2020. I might do one more flight actually in this, but in 2020. I have yet to fly it in 2020. So maybe on the next flight we'll take off from Dallas Fort Worth. We'll go somewhere else. I know some of you are wanting to go to DCA, to Washington. So maybe we'll do. But anyway, let's have a look at the gear here. Gear looks fine. We're good. Again, let's clear right. Clear left. Look at the bug splatters on the side here too. That's amazing. Wow, it's very buggy here. Buggy as in like actual virtual insects. And we're gonna go to Terminal D here. I can't remember if this is freeware scenery or if it's just the standard scenery. I think Microsoft or Asobo has put this as default scenery, which actually is pretty good. So quickly turn here. We need our windshield to be washed. It's because your flat's not being set. Is why it's set it. Yeah, no, because I think I brought them up. I think the flaps were full, weren't they? Skymaster, when are you going to do an emergency landing? I've been asking for it since 2024. I know. We got to do that too. All right, let me take... We come across here. Terminal D is the terminal for this aircraft. Let's see if we can... D20? Let's see if we can... Okay, I'm going to stop here. Let's see if we can get this gate. D20. E... E... I don't see any... Oh, here, there, it should populate. There it is, spawning in. Okay, let's get the taxi light off. Oh, he's not working. Oh, here he is. Hold on here, guys. The rudders are very sensitive. Come on, get in here. Oh. Well, I'll tell you, the Phoenix handles better on the... Yeah, it's a very... Like I said, the ground deflection, I think it's set up for like a... Here, almost skirts. I guess that's it. Okay, he's waving at us. We came a little bit further. All right, calm down. Let's go ahead and get the APU bleed on. We'll get the brake set. Okay, he's giving us the engine cutoff. Let's shut her down, guys. Number 2 and number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas Fort Worth. Beautiful. The landing was good, guys.
Thank you very much for your hard work today. Your doors are clear to open.
There we go. We're clear to open. Guys, this aircraft, if you do buy this aircraft, it doesn't matter how butter of a landing you're going to do. The sound associated with it, it's like a firm landing. I actually like it. I like the thump sound. All right, so let's go now over to the connections, services. Let's get the jet bridge in place. Here comes the jet bridge, and we'll request the deboarding. That all looks good, and we'll come up to the overhead here, and we can turn off the seatbelt sign. So here we go, guys. Jump outside. There we go. We did it. We did it.
The boarding requested.
Why is my light still on? Okay, that's all off now. That looks good. Let's get the chocks in place. And we'll get the GPU. Oops, I think the GPU was in place. Anyway, guys, we did it. Look at this, 1190 on the subs. I appreciate it, guys. If we could get a few more, we can secure it. Here we go, guys. We made it. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight.
All electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children.
So, guys, 2 hours and 25 minutes. The flight, actually, it was 2:19. So we were right on time. We were right on time here. Right. Comes the deboarding. Passengers are getting offloaded. Here we go. That's it. Guys, I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes here. We'll watch the deboarding underway. Everybody that joined this stream today, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Of course, all the chat, all the likes in the stream, you know, all the comments. Thank you, guys. A big special shout out. I will be doing this now on every stream and try to get the credits to roll too. Big shout out to my channel members. I've actually written it down here. Big shout out and a big thank you to my channel members. Ninja Terriers, thank you so much for subscribing. Adam, thank you so much for subscribing, like being a channel member. VF9E, thank you so much for your channel membership. Your Sim CFI, big shout out and thank you to you. Hunter McLeod, thank you so much for being a channel member. And a big shout out to Darren Allen. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, the channel memberships, I will be doing some exclusive streams for the channel members. I do appreciate your continued support. Everybody else watching, liking, big shout out to you guys as well. I do appreciate you guys. All right, I think I'm done. I'm going to go and have a dinner. For those of us living in Canada or in the States that is affected by the heat wave, the so-called heat wave of 2025, don't forget to stay hydrated. Very important. Don't forget to keep yourself cool and be safe during these hot summer days. Big shout out to the mods too. Yeah, you got it, guys. All right. So with that, guys, I'm going to go and have some dinner. I'll try to be back on again tomorrow, probably in Microsoft 2020. And it'll be a coin toss if we're going to be back in the Neo here or if we'll be back in the 747. If I'm not on tomorrow, if I haven't decided yet, it all depends on the weather too, guys. I'll be back on Tuesday. Adam says, can you fly from Manchester to Canada? One day. One day we'll take a wide body and we'll do it. We'll do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your morning, night, or evening. And remember, until the next time, be good, be kind, stay safe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Are you doing a turnaround, says AA? Unfortunately, no. I'm going to go break for dinner now. I want to have some dinner. And yeah, I'm just going to chill out. If you guys want to talk to me on the Discord, !Discord, I'll occasionally be on in there as well. All right, guys, until the next stream, so long, everybody. Good night.